The main sole aim of the charity is the preservation of life in and around the River Foyle and wider areas. The charity itself has four different areas. They have the emergency response team, shore team, boat team and the swift water team. Each volunteer could be a part of four of them positions within the charity and respond to people that are in need.
Then within the charity, it's first response to the bridges mainly and along the Foyle for preventing of suicide, and even in the surrounding areas with flood response. Lately now there last August, it's a valuable asset to the local community, not just the city.
Only 2 units out tonight. You normally have 3, a walking team. So they would be staggered. So the jeep's gone now, it's doing a sweep around at the city and the Foyle Bridge, etc. When they come back, they'll park up in this car park, John Street car park, and we'll leave. And we'll patrol down the river now as far as the Derry and Sainsbury's. And we'll come back up again. That's basically what we pretty much do throughout the evening.
My role is a team leader on a Friday night. I'm also the team leader of the second response team on the pagers. I'm on the charity 5 years. I love every minute of it, every aspect of it. Enjoy working with the team.
Where we are now, we're at what we call Zone 1. That's where we sit here watching the Craigavon Bridge. The boat's away on its sweep of all zones, and when they come back, they will tie up and watch the bridge as we head off then and do a sweep of all the zones right back to here. The thing about these, Johnny, is see if these have been open, you keep an eye here. Once they've been open, the white bar shows, which means that's an indication that somebody has been tampering with, but it's working on there, so that's it, sit back up now. I'm just, we have people sometimes goes on these stanchions. Yeah. So it's sort of like practicing, going around and checking it, yeah. People who enter the water, they could go over there and climb up and sit.
I've been a volunteer in Foyle Search Rescue for the past 6 years. My kind of motivation for joining was I've lost a few friends in the Foyle over the past pile of years. You know, a couple was down to suicide. One was an accident, and I always felt like giving back something a wee bit. You know, so.
So ultimately there came a point where I thought about taking my own life. I was walking along a path, just walking back and forward. I didn't want to be thinking about what I was thinking about and trying to fight it back. So as I turned to walk back to where I'd come from, still not really sure what I was doing or what I was going to do. I saw a couple of red sort of high-vis vests. Saw them in a street lamp. I wasn't sure, I didn't really want to meet anybody, I didn't want to be talking to anybody. I thought about sort of cutting off the path and across the grass, but there was nowhere to go there. It only led to a wall. So I walked on towards it, and one of the people spoke to me, just asked me how I was doing. And I said, okay. But they stopped and they started talking to me, and after a while I started talking to them. They talked to me about how I was feeling, they talked to me about how they could help. And they did help, they helped a lot. They were able to give me a bit of hope. He gave me a bit of information about places to go. He gave me a warm cup of tea. Felt a lot better talking. Felt better having a warm cup of tea inside me on a cold night. I thought about it as a way out, but I realised that it was more than that. It would be something that would impact very, very heavily and very negatively on those around me. Friends, family, people who loved me and cared about me. Just in that place where I was and myself, I couldn't see that. I couldn't reach out as I had at other times. But the thought was there that there are people that love me. There are people that care about me. There are people that I can't really do that to. I can't really leave them with that burden and cause them pain. So thankfully I met those people that night, and I'm here today.
Seek help, seek professional help. Doesn't even have to be professional. Speak to family, friends. Just get the load off your chest. Speak to people about it, and hopefully be navigated then to the right channels to get you the help that you need.
Don't do it. Just another way out of it. Like, it's not the way out of it. But you can talk and you can work through it. It'll take a long time, but like, there's help out there.
Take one day at a time, and there's always, you never know what's around the corner. Every day's a new day, like, just.
I would encourage them and plead with them to go and talk. Even if it's not a friend, family, if they don't feel comfortable talking to them, but to go and talk to somebody about it. There is people out there. Lifeline is very good towards suicide prevention, and I would encourage them to go and speak to somebody. It does help to talk to people.